Despite malicious reports to the contrary, we were actually in South Africa to follow the Socceroos. It started in a big Qantas hangar back in Sydney when the FFA reminded everyone that the World Cup is a big deal by projecting the squad names on the side of a jumbo jet. The Socceroos took camp in Melbourne and the excitement was increasing every day. In our last friendly on home soil, we secured an unconvincing 2-1 win over the Sheepshaggers. Next stop, South Africa.
In Durban, Socceroos fans were pumped up and in full voice before the first game against Germany. Our boys started brightly. But then, something happened. After that, my memory's a bit hazy. The next thing I recall is half-time, and for some reason all the Socceroos fans were drinking. A lot.
Anyway, losing to a 3-time world champion was expected. What really mattered was the second game against Ghana. So we called in the big guns to help the Socceroos. No, not him. The last thing they need is more pearls. Yes, Jules, our lucky talisman, flown over from Sydney on a whirlwind mission that some might describe as shocking. Oh. With the 4 of us united, it was time for game 2.
We're going to Rustenburg. We're going to Rustenburg. It was an uneventful 3-hour road trip, despite some alarming warnings along the way, but we didn't get the camera out quick enough. This is me chucking a Yui to snap the sign. After our last epic trip to Rustenburg, we decided to arrive at the stadium nice and early, allowing us to take in the afternoon game. Then it was time for Operation Round of 16, Take 2. Once again we started brightly, but this time we made it count. Then, deja vu.
In Nelspruit, much to our relief, Superman Tim Cahill returned from suspension, and he didn't disappoint, scoring the opener. With the fans right behind the Aussies, those Balkan bullies were no match for the mighty Socceroos, and Brett Goldman bagged his second of the tournament.
Unfortunately, it wasn't enough, and we failed in our mission to make the round of 16. However, the players showed their appreciation of the massive turnout and spent at least 10 minutes after the game applauding the fans, with man of the match Tim Cahill letting his hair down.
It wasn't to be this time, but Coco figures if Brett Lolman can score 2 World Cup goals, surely with a bit of training he can make the squad for Brazil 2014.